Today I'll discuss question answer session. From this you can test your knowledge on fluid mechanics. First question, define density and provide examples. So density is defined as the mass per unit volume of a substance. So rho is m by v. The density of water rho w is 1000 kg per meter cube for water at 4 degrees centigrade, and the rho of Hg mercury, that is 13,600 kg per meter cube for mercury at NTP, normal temperature and pressure. Density is also known as mass density. Next question, what is specific gravity and how is it calculated? Specific gravity, Sg, is the ratio of density of a substance to the density of a reference substance, typically water at 4 degrees centigrade. So Sg equal to rho substance by rho reference. Example, if the density of oil is 800 kg per meter cube and density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube, the specific gravity of the oil is 800 by 1000, that will be 0.8. Now next question. Define specific weight and its relation to density. Specific weight is the weight per unit volume of a substance, that is gamma is equal to rho into g, where rho is the density and g is the acceleration due to gravity. For example, the specific gravity of water is approximately 9.81 into 1000, so that is 9810 Newton per meter cube. Next question, what is viscosity? Viscosity is a measure of fluid's resistance to flow or deformation. It arises from internal friction between fluid layers sliding past each other. According to Newton's law of viscosity, tau is equal to mu du by dy, where tau is shear stress, mu is the dynamic viscosity, and du is the velocity change, and dy is the distance between the layer. So here du by dy is velocity gradient and tau is the shear stress. Honey has a higher viscosity than water, meaning it flows more slowly. Next question is, what is the specific volume and how is it related to density? Specific volume is the volume occupied by a unit mass of a substance. It is the reciprocal of density. So where here V is 1 by rho, where V is specific volume and rho is the density. If the density of a fluid is 1000 kg per meter cube, its specific volume is 1 by 1000, so that is 0.001 meter cube per kg. Next question, explain the concept of adhesion and cohesion. Adhesion is the attractive force between molecules of different substance, causing them to stick to each other, like water sticking to the glass. Cohesion is the attractive force between molecules of the same substance, causing them to stick together, like water droplet forming beads. Here example, water forms droplets on the leaves, that is cohesion, but spread on a glass surface, that is actually called adhesion. Now next is define kinematic viscosity and how is it measured. Kinematic viscosity, nu is the ratio of dynamic viscosity mu to density. It represents the fluid resistance to flow under the influence of gravity. So nu is mu by rho. In water, kinematic viscosity measure how easily water flows under its own weight compared to syrup, which has higher resistance due to higher viscosity. Next question is, what is an ideal fluid and how does it differ from a real fluid? Ideal fluid, a theoretical fluid with no viscosity and is incompressible. It is used to simplified calculation and models. Real fluid, a fluid that exists in reality, having properties such as viscosity, compressibility and thermal conductivity. Example, in ideal condition, water would flow without any resistance, that is actually ideal fluid, but in reality water has viscosity and flows with some resistance. So that is a real case scenario, that is real fluid. Now next question is, what are the unit of viscosity in different measurement system? So viscosity units vary across different measurement system. MKS system, that is Pascal second, SI international system, again Pascal second, CGS centimeter gram second, that is poise, where 1 poise is 0.1 Pascal second, or gram per centimeter second. Viscosity of water is 1 Cp in CGS unit, equivalent to 0.001 Pascal second in MKS or SI unit. Define centipoise and centistroke and their uses. So centipoise is a unit of dynamic viscosity commonly used in practice, and centistroke is a unit of kinematic viscosity. Uses: centipoise measures how thick or thin a fluid is, like the viscosity of motor oil, and centistroke measure how easily a fluid flow under gravity, useful in characterizing oil and lubricants. That's it. Thank you for part 2.